Morning everybody, how you all doing? Hope you're doing good. Like I said, we're doing good because we're winning. So yesterday we had multiple protests countrywide yesterday. Two of the main ones were Liverpool and Bristol. Obviously it kicked off. The far left are getting more violent at each protest now because they're sensing that their demise is very, very close, that they're close to losing this argument. They've already lost it, in my opinion. They've lost it already because all they can do now, they can't challenge the actual positions of the patriots using logic and arguments. They have to resort to violence and just chanting meaningless buzzwords now because they are meaningless. Nazi scum off our street is meaningless because there are literally no Nazis within the group of people. They are chanting that they chant the word racist, which means absolutely nothing now because there are zero racists in the group of people they're chanting at, and that's all they have. That is literally all they have. And what is the far left made up of? Let's have a look at this, shall we? This is very interesting. So you've got the loony hippies that are these are the OAPs that you see in the crowd all the time. So these are the crazy loony hippies that are on one last blowout, one last protest before they pop their clogs. That's basically what that element within the far left is. They still think they're in the summer of love, the 1960s, or they think they're in late 70s, early 80s, fighting the National Front, which simply doesn't exist anymore. But in their minds, they're reliving old battles from the past. Basically, this is their last opportunity to relive their youth. And then you've got the second part, the second element that makes up the far left. These are the college, university students, their lecturers, their teachers, because that's what makes up these people that have literally got zero life experience of the world. They've got none. The only experience they've got is their little left-wing bubbles that they live in, far away from the plight of the working class of this country when they live in their little middle-class suburbs, their gated communities. This is along with the champagne socialist hippies that I was talking about earlier, that have never lived the experience of the working class or had the issues that they're facing today. They don't live anywhere near an illegal immigrant hotel. If they did, they would be on the opposite side of the protest. There's no doubts about that in my mind. These people are just speaking from ignorance because they have no clue about what these people are actually capable of, the people they're advocating for to be in this country. And the truth of the matter is, none of these people will actually house the people they're advocating for. None of these people will have an illegal immigrant in their home because they use the same excuse every single time. We don't have any room. I rent. It's not allowed. Any excuse under the sun, because for them it's just one giant virtue signal for them. Look at how good I am. That's what it's about. They protest for purely selfish reasons to make themselves look good to the general public, which unfortunately for them doesn't happen. It just makes them look like fucking morons. Absolute morons. Ignorant morons. When you're going out there and chanting Nazi scum off our streets to mothers that have had daughters that have been raped by these people, you look like a despicable, disgusting human being to the rest of society. You live in your little bubbles. You're probably getting pats on the back from your little left-wing bubbles that you're in. But society as a whole just views you as a piece of shit. That's what the whole society. And now you're getting people coming out, not just on a weekend, but in the week, to tell you just how much of a piece of shit you actually are by protesting these illegal immigrant hotels. And we're winning. Just a little caveat as well, just a little side note as well. Nigel Farage, shut the fuck up. You know, this guy has done more U-turns than a toilet U-bend factory. He's come out now saying, oh, we've got this policy for deporting 12 million illegal immigrants. If you believe this man at this point, there's no hope for you. Delusional. If you don't realise that Nigel Farage blows where the political wind carries him, then there's no help for you. This guy will capitalise on anything, even though this man would not stand with a single group of people who are protesting the migrant hotels. He's in it for himself. It's all about me, 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 all the time with that guy. The Reform Party just needs to die a death, a political death, because until it does, no other right-wing party will form in its place. That's what needs to happen. So all you patriots out there that still think Nigel Farage is, you know, the best thing since sliced bread, dump him. The guy's an absolute fucking moron. And I'm sick of seeing him. I'm sick of seeing him jump on every single fucking bandwagon. He's a moron. He's not going to help you. He really isn't. Bit of a rant. But I just can't stand that guy. I really despise him. You know, there's not many people in this world that I absolutely, totally despise. But he's one of them, along with Keir Starmer. You know, I would trust Nigel Farage's word just about as much as I would trust Keir Starmer's word on anything. And that is zero. Absolutely zero. Anyway, I've ranted enough. This is Vindicator. Sign off.